song. I don't understand it.
I don't know that song.
Hold on. Set down for a sec. Okay, get that corner in back there. All right. It's in. It fits. It fits. Whoop. Oh my God, hallelujah. Whew.
It's really back there. I'm afraid the faucet's gonna hit that.
The only option would be to bring this forward more if it's not right. Oh my God, it fits. Well, that's cute.
Set back and hire it. Wow. A dirty sink with that beautiful gold faucet.
Yeah, we need to clean the sink, but we're going to attempt to put trim up here. Hopefully it's gonna involve ripping some wood, so Casey's gonna work on trying to make this edge even with multi-tool. I'm gonna work on cutting some wood. Also, Casey over here, just this side right here needs it too. Here. 3/4 inch, so this will come in. I should have brought my square in here. Oh, I just realized that the fridge is gonna be a problem for your.
Oh, really?
Okay. And also see how the it's still ugly up here, but Casey loves it.
It's beautiful.
I have to
Did
do.
you cut that with the jigsaw?
Yeah.
Wow.
There we go. So this
Oh,
goes.
and that's gonna be covered up.
This goes like this under here.
Oh.
So we'll like level this.
It's like
real
a
good.
Megavic manner.
I know. I need it to be like, I'm gonna put this glue on here and put
Yeah,
this.
yeah. Cover different styles.
Good. We might have to cut it out.
No.
What are we gonna do? Move this, try to move it forward a little bit. We gotta take the sink out again. Yeah. So a few days ago, we kind of cleared out all the tools from the kitchen and we got our sink working. Not fully at all. I shouldn't even say that honestly, because we got, we installed some new little drains and they are all draining together. We have like a tiny bit of plumbing and it's draining into a bucket. So we can clean dishes by pouring water. We can brush our teeth. We have a place to drain water. All right, we've installed a lot of stuff. This doesn't work yet. Why is that? Okay. But it's all installed. We have a brookie here and we have a bucket under here so we can at least use water, which we haven't been able to do in a sink in literally basically an entire year. But anyway, I'm gonna wash my hands
Uh-oh.
for the first time. That's not foamy.
Oh.
I'm gonna use the Berkey water because that's what's here, but oh well. This feels wrong. This is how we wash our hands, with the tiniest amount of water possible.
Yeah, I'm not going to show you how dirty her hands were.
Yeah, they're really gross. So it's not running water yet. There's a few more steps before that happens. And we installed the faucet, so like it's permanently in there, but it's obviously not hooked up yet. That's gonna be like a next week project, maybe the next week, because we're waiting on some parts. There's a lot of parts, and we have to do a lot of stuff outside to kind of get that whole situation going. It's gonna be a lot of parts to make us be able to have running water here. We definitely have it more functional now, which is really nice. Basically, there's just a long list of things that we have to do in here. So today we have like 4 things we really want to do. It's raining, so that's gonna make everything a lot harder because we really want to finish the trim, but we cut wood, everything is done outside. If it stops raining, maybe we'll be able to get to that, but right now that just doesn't seem like we're gonna be able to get to that. So I'm gonna start by working on our little stove. These usually come, if you're getting a gas one, they're just already ready for natural gas, but we're doing propane. So I have to do a few things. I have to drill a hole in the wall to the outside. So lots to do with this. I'm gonna start here so that maybe we can actually use this for cooking food and stop using our little 1 burner. And then we can pack the 1 burner away for, you know, emergencies only.
This could hang.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Hi. We're fighting over whether or not we're going to hang this big pan.
I don't know about fighting.
We're fighting. There were fists flown. Okay.
You need to clean that fan.
Yeah.
What's going on with your shirt?
Well, wearing one of our shirts. So if you didn't know, we have a Etsy shop now where we do print on demand shirts. And this is one of our designs, designed by Savannah of Casey and Savannah. And yeah, this is one of them. We actually both have the same one, but she got a different one in a different color. So we actually have to, you know, like order samples for ourselves. So we're gonna be getting a lot more, but I really like this t-shirt. It's like it's a nice quality, and the print is really nice. The gardener's delight. It's a little long.
Yeah.
Well, I'll probably, in order to get shirts that I like that are like big enough through here, they end up being like dresses. So I'm probably gonna hem it shorter. I'll link it below. But we've got a ton of like fall stuff. Do like Hocus Pocus because they have a new movie coming out. We have some Hocus Pocus themed things, so like fall, Halloween, a lot of like hippie vibe things, nature, gardening. We got some mom themed things as well. But we put up new designs several times a week, so check it out. See?
This thing is already dirty. Oh, nice. It just pops right out. Please work. Yeah. Nice. All right, already hit a little bump in the road. I ordered this online and I was given the wrong one. So we do not have all the parts we need to hook up this, what is this called? Stove. So I did switch out the top parts so that those are already ready for propane, and I guess we're just have to wait till we go back in town to get the right stuff.
We're hitting one snag after another, okay? Like, I was really looking forward to going and lighting something on all of these things, okay? But that got shot. Then we spent the last millions of minutes trying to figure out exactly where the copper pipe is gonna go, like a pot rack, and where the shells are gonna go, and the exhaust is gonna go, blah, blah, blah. And kind of finally figured out what we were gonna do. And we were like, all right. And we We have a stud finder. We can't find our stud finder. So we bought another one and we're like, all right, well, we're going to do this, but it needs a kind of battery that we don't have.
The kind of battery that nobody just keeps on hand.
It's been one thing after another.
And it's raining still.
And it's raining, yes. I keep having to go outside in the rain. I had to spray paint in the rain. Just feel sorry for me, okay?
Alright, we're going. It's more kind of like misting and going back and forth between sprinkling and misting. So we're going into the tent and gotta look for snakes first to see if we can find that 9-volt battery. Problem is, I'm not sure if we have the battery box here or if it's in our storage, so doesn't look like any snakes. This is what our storage now looks like because we took the shelf out of here and put it in the shed because we're going to move all of this over there one day soon, actually. But for now, oh, I think that's right there is the battery box. This is what we're dealing with and hoping that there aren't any snakes hidden in here. Okay. No, that's the tape box. Look what I found. But also, it needs the same battery. All right, no batteries in here. So 2 stud finders, no batteries. I found our original stud finder, the 3rd one, and it's dead. Has battery in it, but it's dead.
What kind of battery?
9-volt. Apparently that's the size for the stud finder. We're definitely be taking at least one of those stud finders back. Probably the one you just opened. But I don't know. I feel like we're not going to be getting anything done today.
Yeah.
Like this might be just the end of the video.
Can't you know there's a stud there? You know there's a stud there. Can't you like
Yeah.
mark it out? We need to persevere. I want to accomplish something. Mostly because I really want the pot rack up so badly.
Oh, let's see. Just wanted to show you Casey's painting station. I should have showed you these before she painted them, but we bought these gold things off of Amazon for the shelves. On Amazon, they were like a nice, you know, shelf bracket with like a wood shelf on top of it. And we just wanted something really simple, and they're actually really sturdy, like really heavy duty. And they're deep, so we're going to be doing a 12-inch shelf. But when they came in, they were like green. They weren't gold really at all. It was like if somebody picked out a color that isn't like metallic that they thought would be gold, but it was kind of like green gold. That's the color it was. It was really just like a very gross gold. And so we figured since these aren't going to be like heavy duty, like you're not going to be rubbing on this very often, the wood will sit in here and it will be attached and it won't move, that we could just paint it and it will look better, and it looks a million times better. This matches our faucet very well, and since we are doing a copper pipe, we didn't want, like, we're fine mixing the metals, the copper and the gold, definitely down for that. But when you have like weird non-matching golds, like a bunch of different ones, and copper, I just feel like it gets a little messy. So I'm glad that we were able to match that because they look a million times better. Our red amaranth all fell over in the last rainstorm. But check out these watermelons. There's one there, one right there, and one right there. We have another one growing. Oh, it's so hard to spot these. Where is it? Look, oh, here we go. Here it is. Right there. Those watermelons took forever to grow. We definitely thought we weren't going to get any watermelon, and I feel like there's plenty of time for them to ripen, but we'll see if we actually get any of those. Nope. We have to go to Lowe's and hardware stores like 50 times a week. Not really, but we always go probably at least once a week, like every time we go into town, trying not to slip. And I never know where anything is that we bought, because we'll take it out when we're working on one project, and then so the stuff for another project is with that stuff, and you're just like, did I leave that in the van? Did I take it to the shed? Nobody knows. So going to the shed now. Okay, actually I'm gonna show you a flower. So a lot of our dahlias are blooming, but this is the prettiest one that ever existed. It's really pretty with water on it. I feel like I need to take a picture. Oh. Which I don't know what that is. First one! Okay. Like if I had actually... Look. Silly. What do you... Oh, say that about the sticker. We hit all studs.
We did it.
Okay, let's hang her up. See, it seems like that's
Level
going down,
down.
but it's level there and less level
Kind of
here.
seems like the pipe isn't straight.
Same. Love it.
Don't hang everything, even our.
Oh, absolutely not. So the plan is, yes, to put pots here. Then Casey has some baskets that will hang with like fruit in it and or whatever, you know, garlic. I don't know. Yeah. And we're actually going to extend it over here. We got to do that next. But we're trying to figure out why in real life, not on the camera, it looks unlevel. But it says it's level, but it looks unlevel. So that's weird. Color is confused. It'll be ever evolving what hangs on here, but always there will be pots here. And then our shelves are going to go right above here. Casey is ready to just hang
That's all I'm gonna do now.
All she's wanted is to hang this up, even though...
And I need to clean the bottom of that.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
sure.
like copper looking on the bottom.
Yeah. But I'm most excited about the shelves. I'm not excited about doing them, but I'm most excited about them being done. Because once we have the shelf, we'll be able to put dishes up there and just like a lot of things that we have just floating around our house. And
Get rid of that ugly red card.
yes, oh my gosh, to get rid of this and that. There's actually one other thing I have to build to get rid of all of that stuff, but the shelves is gonna put us in the right direction. All right, so the next challenge is going to be getting this good and level, and in the corner over here, we don't have it, but we'll put an elbow. So to get that perfectly lined up and figure out where the studs are. Also, in case anyone was wondering, because I'm sure there's someone out there, we are going to put an exhaust fan up here above this copper pipe. We just haven't even picked ours out yet. We're trying to find something that isn't as deep as normal ones because we don't want to hit our head on it. So we haven't figured out exactly which one we're getting yet, but that will go up here above the copper pipe. There it is. That's going to have an elbow, and that's gonna have an end like this one. That's the gist. And also, we bought these on Amazon. I'll link them below if you're interested. I guess I'll link everything that's in this video, but they match perfectly. We were a little worried that they would look too fake, but perfect.
Not letting our lack of stud finder get us down. Well, stud finder battery.
I found the studs
The old-fashioned way.
It's one benefit of living with our studs for so long. But I just know about where everything
So she's putting up. We're gonna do shelf brackets here, and then there'll be another shelf up here.
Whoops. She crooked.
We got that for free. Some lady was just giving it away outside of our grocery, or not a grocery store, our corner store.
This too.
And that, and it's so cute. Those scissors will not say that. I think I already said that, but just been playing around. We have copper pans too, but they're in storage.
We got, oh my gosh, we have so much stuff in storage. We're definitely gonna have a
Pare
down again time whenever we're ready to actually move into the kitchen. Fully, obviously, we were moved in. Okay, I realized that Casey didn't paint the backs of these, and I just wanted to show you the original color of these. It's just like really, it's like glittery, first of all. And then this is, I don't know if you can tell. Yeah, I mean, I can tell. This is more metallic and just a nicer color, and this is more of just like a green tan color. Very flat and not metallic looking. These, but I need to measure.
How much skinniness you need?
Ooh. We'll see. Alright, we have one shelf up and kind of getting stuff cleaned up and putting things up here. We are planning on putting a second shelf. We're definitely not doing it today because we're not even sure how long it's gonna go. Lots of unsure things happening, but we're done for the day, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although, very exciting day. It would be more exciting if that thing was working. I offered to drive 45 minutes to Lowe's.
And 45 minutes back.
To see it through, but some people don't want that working as much as other people.
Oh, please. I do want it working. I just feel like we're going to have to go into town in a couple days anyway, so I like to consolidate things. Anyway, we are going to finish kind of cleaning up here, and then we're going to stop doing work for the day. I'm very excited about it. But we're going to film a video one of these days soon of a Q&A, and we have a lot of new subscribers on YouTube, so if you have a question, definitely try to be nice, leave it in the comments below, and maybe we'll include it in our Q&A video that is going to be recorded. It's gonna happen. Thanks so much for watching. Definitely come back next week to see what we're up to. Bye.
Bye.
When the morning's standing at your door, brighter than all mornings come before. Don't be late, my dear. Life won't wait, my dear. Don't